Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased for this opportunity to highlight one of the avenues for business between Italy and China, and namely real estate. The new e-commerce platform by Taobao will open new avenues of opportunities in this sector, provided for by world capital, and is therefore particularly welcome. To pave the way for these opportunities to be fully accessible, we have been working on several fronts. Long-term visas for tourism and for choice of residence are now more accessible, making sure that the Chinese owners of real estate in Italy are not hampered in their legitimate right to enjoy their property. More broadly, the Italian government has enacted a number of investor-friendly reforms that are aimed at facilitating foreign direct investment in many sectors, including real estate, both high-end and for commercial and industrial use. The government of Prime Minister Renzi has given strong impetus to the pace of reforms to improve the business climate, particularly in civil justice, banking, in cutting red tape and reducing unnecessary bureaucratic hurdles. At the same time, privatizations of state-owned real estate is underway, which might offer some excellent opportunities. Overall reforms, which also include important pieces of legislation aimed at improving government stability and speeding up the legislative process, are playing their part in the reversal the economic downturn we have experienced in the last few years. Italy is the second manufacturing country in Europe after Germany, with strong exports figures is now officially growing again and is increasingly attracting the attention of investors from the whole world. Supported by positive external factors, Italy's economy is expected to return to growth in 2015 and the recovery to strengthen in 2016. Prices are forecast to remain broadly unchanged in 2015, while labor cost pressures remain limited. In 2015, the government deficit is projected to decline to 2.6% of GDP and public debt to peak at 133.1%. But the European Commission does not call for additional efforts and allows for the flexibility in the budget policy asked for by Italy, recognizing the proposed reform program. In the euro area, growth momentum continues to strengthen, particularly in Italy, where GDP rose by 0.3% in the fourth quarter of 2015 compared to the previous quarter. This new trend explains the growing interest by foreign investors. Recent investments from China have been estimated in around 10 billion euros. Bank of China acquired stakes in Eni, the oil and gas company, in Telecom Italia, in Prysmian Cables, and State Grid invested in CDP Reti, while Shanghai Electric became a partner in Ansaldo Energia and ChemChina in Pirelli. This huge investment is solidly grounded in an intense exchange of visits at governmental level between our two countries, from our Prime Minister Matteo Renzi and Li Keqiang, whom I personally met in Milan last October, ministers and deputy ministers. This year we are celebrating the 45th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Rome and Beijing. On this very special year, we are pleased to acknowledge a very robust presence of China, both from the institutions and business sector at Expo 2015 in Milan, Feeding the Planet, Energy for Life, the successor of the 2010 Shanghai event. Expo Milan opened its gates on May the 1st for the coming 6 months and is visited daily by a huge amount of people from all over the world, including China. Tourism has in fact become a vibrant dimension of our relations. Both countries have an ancient history and are able to blend tradition and innovation in unique ways, satisfying the needs of the most demanding travelers. It is thus only natural that the flow of tourists is growing. The same goes for real estate, given the particular features of this sector in Italy: beautiful landscape and astonishing cultural heritage, state-of-the-art infrastructure in many respects, excellent connectivity for non-residents. So, let me congratulate once more Taobao, the Italian world capital, and CAISS, the tour operator, as well as the Italian embassy in Beijing for this outstanding initiative, and look forward to seeing you all in Italy. Thank you for your attention.